Let's take a few minutes to improve your English in a completely different way. No classrooms, no textbooks, just relaxation. This method is all about letting your mind completely relax. You're not fully asleep, but you're not fully awake either. It's sort of like daydreaming. While you're in that state, your brain will simply absorb all the new words and expressions that you hear without you even noticing. So find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, or just watch the images on the screen. And then do nothing. Hi, I'm Steve. Beep beep. Take a moment now to find that comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Allow your eyes to gently close or simply soften them as you watch the screen. Let's start with a slow calming breath in through your nose, filling your lungs. And slowly exhale through your mouth, letting go of your day. Again, a slow breath in and a long relaxing breath out. Feel your shoulders drop, your body becoming heavy and at ease. This time as you breathe in, picture yourself walking slowly down a narrow sandy path. On either side, tall grasses sway gently in the light breeze. You hear the faint sound of the sea, growing a little louder with each step, inviting you to carry on your journey. The path starts to slope gently downwards, and ahead you see a glimpse of blue water and golden sand. You reach the end of the path and step out onto a wide, deserted beach. You reach down and slip off your shoes, feeling the warm sand between your toes. Notice how fine and soft it is. A gentle gust of warm air touches your skin, carrying the sea's fresh, salty aroma. You can hear the distant murmur of lapping waves. Look towards the horizon, where the sky meets the sea in a soft, hazy line. You begin to potter along the shoreline, close to the water's edge. With each step, your footprints mark the damp sand, only to be gently washed away by the next wave. Looking down, you notice small, delicate seashells, each one unique, alongside smooth, colourful pebbles, tumbled by the sea for years. Near the tide line, a piece of driftwood, bleached white by the sun and salt, catches your eye. You bend down and stroke its sleek surface. Along the shore, you notice a small, simple boat, moored loosely near the water. It's bobbing gently on the small waves. You approach it slowly. It looks inviting. A small wooden hull showing signs of weathered wood, but looking sturdy and safe. You decide to venture out. Carefully climbing aboard, you hold the sides to steady yourself. Feel the gentle rocking motion as you settle inside. With a small push, you cast off and begin to glide effortlessly out onto the water. The boat carries you out into the open sea. The vastness surrounds you. The sunlight is dancing on the surface of the water, creating thousands of tiny shimmering points of light. There's a gentle swell beneath the boat, a slow rise and fall, a rhythm that feels incredibly relaxing. A light salty spray occasionally touches your face, cool and refreshing. The air feels clean and pure out here. You let the boat drift peacefully for a while. You lie on your back and look at the enormous sky. Seagulls circling high above move effortlessly on the breeze. You feel completely untroubled. A deep sense of peace washes over you. As the sun begins its journey down towards the horizon, painting the sky a mix of yellows, reds and purples, you decide it's time to return. You gently steer the boat back, and your little craft carries you towards the shore. As you get closer, you start to recognize familiar sights, the trees, the rocks and the hills along the coastline. Soon the boat softly reaches the shore, sliding onto the wet sand. You carefully step ashore, feeling the solid ground beneath your feet. You take a moment to secure the boat. Then you turn in the direction of the path and start to make your way home. Now slowly, gently, bring your awareness back. Become aware of your breathing again, the rise and fall of your chest. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Feel the surface beneath you. The chair or bed you're resting on. Notice the sounds in the room around you. Take a moment, letting the feeling of calm remain with you. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the coast. Remember, these moments aren't only good for your English, they're good for your well-being as well. You can get a free copy to all the vocabulary used by clicking the link in the description. I'll see you next time.